Guys, you guys, we are back again with another stream of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Hope you guys doing well. Okay, let's try. Press any key. Where's the any key? आज तक मेरे को any key नहीं मिली कीबोर्ड में. लगता है any key वाला कीबोर्ड लेना पड़ेगा. ओके लेट्स कंटिन्यू और जर्नी. एक में मैंने ग्राफिक्स लो किए थे. मेरे को ज़्यादा वो कंज्यूम कर रहा है बेकार में जीपीयू. आगे जाके फट के फ्लावर हो जाएगा जीपीयू का. जितना अभी यूज़ होगा ज़्यादा उतना गर्म होगा तो उसकी हीट सिंक वो गर्म होगी. हीट सिंक गर्म होगी तो फिर थर्मोपेस्ट है वो ज़्यादा यूज़ होगा. और थर्मोपेस्ट ज़्यादा यूज़ होगा थर्मोपेस्ट वेस्ट होगा. फिर चेंज करना पड़ेगा. सब बुक चोदी एक साथ. जो टास्क मैनेजर खोलने दो वो फोन्स में देखना क्या है. जीपीयू पे भी 89 तक 90% तो यूज़ हो रहा है. ऑप्शंस में जाने दो. अरे यार तो वापस से बुक चोरी रिस्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा. कोई बात नहीं कर लेते. चलो रिस्टार्ट हो रहा है तब तक ये नाइट बोट का भी मैं डाल लूँ. आज से पहली मुलाकात हुई आमने सामने तो गई. हाई पे देखते हैं कितना हो रहा है ये. 89% तो बता रहा है. शायद ये इसके ऊपर स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ इसलिए. स्ट्रीम तो मैं दूसरे गेम्स भी करता हूँ. ये इतना ऑप्टिमाइज नहीं है वैसे. सीपीयू 10% दिखा रहा है. मेमोरी में अभी देखते हैं गेम में जाके. पहले तो अल्ट्रा पे था. इसका डिफ़ॉल्ट ही अल्ट्रा पे आया था इसने ले लिया था. फिर मैंने कल वेरी पे करा. वेरी पे भी 89 ये सब ले रहा. आई पे भी इतने ही ले रहा है. 12 GB और 36. आई थिंक इस पे ग्राफिक्स से कुछ इतना लेना देने नहीं है. लेकिन हाई पे कैसा दिख रहा है मेरे को. कोई दिक्कत तो वैसे है नहीं. हाई पे भी अच्छा ही दिख रहा है. थोड़ा सा शेडो लो हो गया. टेक्सचर वगैरह तो ठीक है वो भी थोड़े लो हो गए. फ़र्क नहीं पड़ रहा. एपीएस की तो हमें दिक्कत है नहीं है. इतना पुराना गेम है. 89 नहीं बता रहा है भाई. काम करता हो फिर तो फिर लो ग्राफिक्स में खेलती क्या. एटलीस्ट फिर ये है. एक काम करता हूँ डिफ़ॉल्ट पे करता हूँ. डिफ़ॉल्ट में जो भी होगा ले लेगा. वैसे भी इतना यूज़ हो रहा है तो फिर क्या मतलब. मुझे लगा ये इसका यूसेज कम हो गया जीपीयू का इसलिए मैंने लो किए ग्राफिक्स. इसमें कोई फ़र्क ही नहीं पड़ा इतना. तो हम क्यों बेकार में क्वालिटी कम करके खेले भाई. इतना खर्चा किया इतने टाइम के बाद ही मैंने सब पीसी वगैरह पे. ओडीसी. ओडीसी मेरे को नहीं है इतना पसंद है यार. सीरियसली. फोन क्या नोटिफिकेशन, फोन देखना ही भूल गया असल में काम में इतना। ओके कंटिन्यू तो कर ले तब तक। यूट्यूब 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 में क्या दिक्कत है? यूट्यूब में कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, चलो ठीक है। 89 फिर भी इतना ही ले रहा है। अभी लोडिंग क्यों ज़्यादा ले रहा है? ग्राफिक बढ़ा ली इसलिए? मे बी पॉसिबल ऐसा होगा। वो कुछ ऑप्शंस गेम प्ले नहीं, ग्राफिक्स में अल्ट्रा हाई। डिटेक्टिव है क्या? ओके वो सब कहाँ है, क्या गया? नहीं इसमें तो वो RTX वो तो कुछ है नहीं, DLSS वो सब तो इसमें है नहीं। तब तो था नहीं इतना DLSS का, तब आया भी नहीं था ना RTX। तब कहाँ आया था? ये इसके पहले की गेम है, मैं भी चूंटी हूँ। ये देखो कितना दिखा रहा है, CPU दिखा रहा है 57। ओके 84। फिक्स। ओके सो ये था, ड्राइवर भी वर्जन बता रहा है 3060 Ti। वो कहाँ पे होता था, क्या बोलते हैं? मैं छोड़ो अगर अभी नहीं करना है। मैं वो बेंच मार्क टेस्टिंग करना था, कोई मतलब नहीं है। अरे हाँ मेन चीज़ तो भूल ही गया मैं भाई, इसका ट्रेलर करना है। ट्रेलर हाँ। चलो हो गया ट्रेनर के ऑप्शन भी हो गए। जो भी चाहिए थे वो सब। अब रिक्वेस्ट करनी है हमें एबिलिटीज। 3 एबिलिटी पहुंचा है, हाँ कल मैंने फिर दिमाग नहीं चल रहा था फिर इतना, फिर सोचा नेक्स्ट टाइम देखते हैं। तो नींद भी आ रही थी वो। दिन में यार टाइम नहीं मिलता, एक काम का वो सब होता है, दूसरा कुछ स्ट्रीम का इतना। रात को नींद आ जाती है। सेकंड वो ये भी पता नहीं क्या है। Sign was ओके स्किल वाइज ओके ये सही है। एनिमी इज किल्ड बाय assassination automatically disappear। ये कर लेते यार फर्स्ट एंड देन हरमेस। ओके ये भी कुछ काम का साइलेंट, ये कर लेते हैं। मारने वाला ये कुछ है, पॉइजन वॉइजन का इसका कुछ काम नहीं है। ये क्या है? Someone and return to distract him for at least 30 seconds। ये पर वो यूज़ करने का वो दिमाग खाएगा फिर। ये मास्टर ऑफ टेम एनिमल, क्या बात है, ये सब भी होता है। करके देखते हैं। अरे एबिलिटी में ही है ये, मैं भाला। ओके स्पीयर अभी नहीं, अरे हमें क्वेस्ट देखनी थी, ये बार बार बंद कर रहा हूँ मैं। आई डोंट वर्ल्ड एंड, मेरा कितना 17 लेवल है ना। द डंस कॉन्ड्रम, कॉन्डम क्या है, 16 लेवल की है ना। ये तो अपग्रेड द स्पीयर बेटी छोड़ दे की 185। ओके कहाँ है? सॉरी, क्या गटर है? हाँ यहाँ पे ढक्कन नहीं है, गटर है क्या, मुझे पता नहीं।
Alexios, it's you.
Phoebe,
Phoebe है?
You promised we'd see each other again.
Phoebe यहाँ क्या
And
कर
now
रही
we
है?
have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have.
यार रैम ज़्यादा यूज़ कर रहा है यार।
Okay.
12
Almost
GB के
out of
ऊपर तो इसका
trouble.
रैम यूज़ कर रहा है।
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did
CPU
make
भी
some
ज़्यादा
cash
यूज़
me
कर रहा है
working
ये
for
गेम।
Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
मेमोरी 12.2 GB है।
Not exactly.
ऑलमोस्ट ही है।
Phoebe,
I needed a
13
drachma
GB
for when
जितना
I
यूज़ कर रहा है।
arrived.
इतना
I
पुराना
couldn't
गेम
use
हो
it
के
all
भी।
to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer.
इतना
So
तो
I sneaked on a
RDR2
ship. Don't
मतलब
worry,
वो नहीं करता
nobody
वो।
saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
Well... How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I will change my phone.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in these.
Now you look
ये
like
मेरा
everyone
लड़की
else.
जैसे ड्रेस पहनते हैं।
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is.
ये तो कमर में
If you
वो
wanted
रस्सी
to
बांधी
take it
अगर खोल दे तो वो
seriously, this
फ्रॉक
is
ही
the
बन
easiest
जाएगा।
way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
क्या करना क्या है? टॉक टू हेरोडोटस। अच्छा
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus, Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongue.
पूरी थाली उठा ली इसने.
Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I heard, oh, super.
It looks more like a lover's quarrel to me.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Several Socrates is here.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates,
Hey,
always
Nanga.
appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
क्या नंगा मचा रखे थे? हैं? ये है ये क्या?
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
Okay, since entire party time.
This is going to be a long night. Parties should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Should we done?
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Get that information about your mother. Just a moment, guys.
Thank you for your help, my friend.
क्लू कहाँ से ढूंढे? क्लू ढूंढने ढूंढने ढूंढने
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating airblander. I've had my fill.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight
Sophocles.
with Euripides.
suffocating जैसा sound है that was under fire looking for clues.
There's a war at the city walls. Suffering, starvation. And you're in here arguing because someone at the party isn't giving you the attention you need?
That's no way to calm down someone who is obviously upset.
No. It's not.
I really made a fool of myself this time, didn't I? I'm Sophocles, though I'm sure you knew that. And you are?
I am looking for information that'll help me find someone. A Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, xanthodontus, exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
Let's get
So, we get him drunk, and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right, if nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point again.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I've come to get your finest dry wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
No, don't mind her.
ये क्या कर रहा है बकरी के साथ कर रहा था भाई एनिमल सेक्स
Look at you. Such
यहाँ क्या फेंटेसी
authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure.
भाई ये
and-
गेम क्या है यार समझ
Had I known you were
इससे
going
पहले
to
वो
knock,
बुढ़ी थी
I would have
उसको
left my door
अपने पति को वो खुश करना चाहती थी
wide open for you.
looking for someone
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
अरे तो
You have enough servants. Get them to do it.
Shame. If you change your mind, I promise to pour the oil on you and lick it off.
भाई क्या है गेम ये?
I was just about to come find you. Clearly, you were thinking the same thing I was.
After your display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient, too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long.
क्या है भाई?
If you don't get the oil soon, all our love will end.
तेल लगा के ले गए भाई सबकी. कहाँ लेने जाए भाई तेल? कहाँ मिलेगा तेल हमें? वो भी ऑलिव ऑयल. फैंटेसी तो है भाई लोगों की. अरे ऊपर क्यों नहीं चढ़ रहा है? यहाँ से कूद नहीं रहा. इस वक्त नहीं कूदेगा ऐसा है कुछ. Get the oil.
Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
You've grown up in Pericles' home, and yet you're so different.
No one is like Pericles. And he's only slightly more serious than usual, too. Athens is under siege, and he worries for her
इसको
future.
तेल देना नहीं पड़ेगा भाई.
Which is
बिना
why
तेल के
tonight is a fine time to celebrate what may
कुछ
be
करने नहीं
our
देगा.
last taste of freedom.
When you walked in, you seemed like you and Socrates were,
How I wish you were right. One day we will have that man in here with us. I promise you that.
I might be back.
If you come back with a jar of oil, I promise to show you how grateful I am.
भाई क्या क्या हो रहा है भाई गेम में? Get the oil. ऑयल कहाँ मिलेगा? अंदर का बता रहा है भाई. तेल लगाना है. तेल तेल कहाँ मिलेगा? ऑलिव ऑयल यहाँ पे मिलेगा या कुछ और बाहर जाके बकचोदी करनी है? यहीं पे होगा ना. किचन पे ही देखता हूँ मैं. हाँ ये भी चंटी हो. उसके बातों में कि यार मेरा दिमाग नहीं काम कर रहा था. ये सब चीजें ना देखनी पड़ी. सिर्फ गेम खेलते हो इस पे भी ये गेम गपा गप का.
Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Let's get this cloth on.
Time for some fun. But you'll have to help me strip out of these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
Gladly. If you like, we can feed
अब ये
them to the
बताएगा तो
goat.
नहीं ना क्लीन से कोई.
There's another god?
Ooh.
क्या गेम है भाई? मजा करा थी इसको. चल नहीं पा रहा ठीक से.
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
fled Sparta. No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
You must mean the you can't
The Etera? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, the celebration continues.
Keep my
When you
stamina
reach
raised.
Corinth, find Anfusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Not much. Yeah, the Russian जैसा इसको इससे ना चलो हो गया वो oil and love. अब क्या करना है?
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
Don't call me.
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios. But never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start to fight. For you, though,
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
You should drinking to serve.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
To Dionysos!
This is delicious!
This is nectar of the gods. Another round!
How about some more?
कितना पिलेगा भाई इसको?
Where did you find this delicious wine? It must be Pericles' finest.
You know what they say, good wine makes good friends.
Ready for another?
This is the best symposium I've been to in a while.
You know what? I like you. Who brought
brought you here? I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
Yeah, I'm getting return to Sophocles. कहाँ है?
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Drink up. Okay, quest हो गया complete. अभी देखते हैं क्या इन्वेंटरी में कुछ आया क्या. Some moment. Abilities में क्या 5 ability point. काम का क्या है स्टील्थ मास्टर. ये कुछ काम का नहीं है. Politics और politics. ये वाला भी ठीक है. ओके ये भी ठीक है. ये भी ठीक है. Uncover and assassinate the Eyes of Cosmos branch.
You just got here. You can't leave already.
अच्छा ये सब करना ही पड़ेगा.
Being so new to Athens and gaining access to this symposium is no small feat. Though you said there are things you wouldn't do, you gained Pericles' trust so quickly.
I've made my choice.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You are continuing.
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men. What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time.
Aspasia.
इसकी माँ नहीं, ये तो कोई महारानी लग रही है.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the
Yes,
balcony
Percy.
already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
ऊपर जाना है. कहाँ से जाते हैं ऊपर?
Alexios!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
SPSC sent me, don't you?
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to him, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe her when she says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I'm not done with these people yet.
You look tired.
Only of
See?
I've had enough of the...
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
There's a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good.
Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia about Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay, thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Alexios!
मेरा लेवल भी देखा तुम बाप से वो खुद ये ले लातों के भूत बातों से नहीं मानते। Drachme मिल गया Drachme। Abilities मिल गई हमें abilities। Keep Josh weapon cleaning sharp। Shandy's tool पता नहीं है ऐसा कैसे बाद में करते हैं कुछ हो सकता इंटरेबिलिटी। अरे वाह ये कुछ अच्छा लग रहा है। ये तो अंडर का है ना, इसका नहीं है, लोंडे का नहीं है। कोई नहीं, देखते हैं एक और पॉइंट है। लात मारने वाले को अपग्रेड करते हैं। ओके कल्टिस में गया है कौन नया अनलॉक हुआ क्या, मर गया। ये करते हैं लो लेवल का आइस ऑफ कॉस्मोस। कहाँ पे बता रहा है कॉस्मोस? कॉस्मोस uncover and assassinate the eyes of cosmos branch। वो कैसे होगा? एक मिनट इसका वीडियो देखना पड़ेगा गाइस। I'll be back। यार बॉर्डरलेस में ये भी चलता रहता है। क्या है अनकवर आइस कॉस्मोस। यस
clues first to be able to unlock the location of the code member to know the to with that said, get into it. The first one now LP Sothead, the story related, so you can't really miss him. You have a chance to kill him during the storyline. Second is going to be found just by the dock area. Then we can send that trust.
Okay cultist है वो सब आइस ऑफ कॉस्मोस है। ओके ये भी आइस ऑफ कॉस्मोस है। Midas ट्वेंटी लेवल का है। इसका लोकेशन देखते थे कहाँ पे है इसका लोकेशन। कहाँ पे मार्क किए इसको? अच्छा ये रहा यहाँ पे। तो बिना ये वहाँ पे डायरेक्ट जाते हैं कहाँ पे? अरे इधर ही तो है, कुछ नीचे घूम रहा है। गुफा में क्या है देखते हैं जाके। और नीचे जाना है। अच्छा ये रहा।
This area will be well defended.
अरे मार क्यों नहीं रहा?
Just die!
पावर चले गए क्या वो? हेलो एक मिनट। ये क्यों भाव ऐसे हुआ?
For the gods!
मर ही नहीं रहा आराम खोर ऐसे मरे।
This won't take long.
ये दूसरे पावर इसके क्यों कहाँ चले गए वो समझ में नहीं आया। देखना पड़ेगा एबिलिटीज चेंज कर दे लग के मैंने कुछ तो बच्चे रही होगी। दो मर्सनरी एक साथ एक मिनट एबिलिटी हो क्या हुआ था बकचोद। अच्छा अच्छा ओके ये मैंने सिलेक्ट कर लिया था इसलिए।
Show me what you've got.
ये सही ऑप्शन है फिर। लात मारते रहो अनलिमिटेड लात 20 लात दे 20 लात। एक और मर्सनरी तू भी खा ये ले लात मार के ही खत्म करेगा। अब कितने मर्सनरी आ गए कार का रेट है इसको इतना मारा आवाज ही डिले हो गया पूरा आवाज चला गया पूरा इतना मारा इसको अश्वत्थामा है अपन नहीं मरेगा अरे काम करते ना इनको खत्म ही करते कहाँ गए इससे टाइम वेस्ट हो रहा है इतना कौन डैमेज देना होता है भाई उनसे ज़्यादा लेवल के फिर भी
You won't be making trouble anymore.
ओके चलो हो गया अनकवर एंड असैसिनेट द आइसो कॉस्मोस ब्रांच कर तो दिया फिर भी काउंट क्यों नहीं हो रहा मदर चोद है इसके मिशन पे चलो इनको सुला दिया देखिए एबिलिटीज 2 पॉइंट मिल गई मास्टर कुछ काम का नहीं है ये भी कुछ इतना है नहीं इसको अपग्रेड कर लेते हैं इससे अच्छा कुछ हो 1 मिनट यूट्यूब में कुछ नहीं है ना लोचा चलो ठीक चल रहा थोड़ा सा OBS में देख लो तब तक बहुत सही है गेम का सिस्टम, इसको ख़त्म कर दिया है, फिर भी वो बता नहीं रहा है। फिर 2 ही काउंट हो रहा है। कोस्मोस, आइसो कोस्मोस अभी कहाँ पे ढूंढने जाए? मदर को ये भी है। ये कहाँ पे है? माइडस या मिडास, पता नहीं क्या बोलते हैं। वैसे वो लोग माइडस बोलते हैं। हाँ, दूसरे लोग मिडास बोलते हैं, पता नहीं क्या बोलते हैं। हगास। कुछ तो लोग कहें।
Leave now! No, you die! Some regrets. I'll kill you for that.
और कौन मार रहा है? कौन कहाँ से मार रहा है? तेरी माँ का, यहाँ से छुप के तीर मारे। कहाँ जा रहा है? ये ले सुपर डैमेज। वो बेटा कहाँ जा रहा है? चोमटी है।
That's Hippocrates' clinic. One less evil in the world.
Okay, चलो। Nice, nice. यहाँ पे कुछ हिपोक्रेटिस का है, कुछ या हिपोपोटेमस का, ऐसा कुछ। Talk to hippopotamus.
Look, you insignificant peon. Tell me where he is, or by Ira, I'll burn this clinic to the ground with you in it.
I already told you what I know.
I don't ask much. Hippocrates must show humility to ensure public order. Prostrate himself before the gods and declare that his skills are gods-given.
But that won't help his patients. It'll just take him away from his work.
If Hippocrates thinks he can disrupt social order to make himself into a demigod of healing, well, perhaps the gods themselves will have their revenge.
Back away from the boy, slowly.
Who dares threaten the priestess of Ira?
Me. Now, step back.
It seems the gods wish me to grant you and your master another chance. Very well. Tell Hippocrates that if he doesn't make a public show of respect to the gods, I will raise an army of believers against him. If the doctor can't think of a suitable offering, his head will do.
Oh, thank all the gods she's gone. I thought she was going to kill me this time.
What's going on?
I am Sostratos. Chrysis has accused my master Hippocrates of impiety.
Is he impious?
He believes that beyond praying, people can take their health into their own hands and make themselves well.
Fascinating. Can I speak with him?
I'm sorry, he isn't here.
I need to meet Hippocrates. Is he in Argolis at least?
Yes, but he's gone southeast of Hera's Watch to help the sick and injured.
Is this his workshop?
It's Hippocrates' clinic. Here we study healing, offer treatments, and provide care to anyone who asks.
Why not work with the priests in the sanctuary of Asclepios? It's what this region is known for, right?
The priests try their best, but their methods are stuck in the past. Hippocrates is researching new cures and treatments.
I'll find him.
If you're going to meet Hippocrates, could I trouble you with a small errand?
Depends what it is.
Hippocrates.
I want you to bring him some equipment. He was in such a hurry, he left it behind.
Hippocrates तो मतलब वो हुआ ना मतलब
What kind of equipment?
moral values
Just
में
medical
होते हैं जो
necessities.
Hippocrates.
Knives and gut for sutures,
इसका
bandages.
तो Hippocrates है
Oh,
ये
and
मैं भी सोच रहा था
enema bag
इंग्लिश में
for
वर्ड है
cleaning the
हिपोक्रेट
bowels.
करके
That had better be properly wrapped.
फेक moral values होते हैं वो उसको
I
हिपोक्रेट
could
बोलते
bring
हैं
that to Hippocrates.
Really?
My services don't come free.
Here, take this. Though perhaps Hippocrates can teach you something about helping those in need when you speak with him.
How will I know who I'm looking for?
Head southeast of Hera's Watch, near the Cave of Pan. He'll be standing before a long line of sick people. You'll know him by his, bald spot, though I wouldn't mention it.
टॉप टू
So many
हिपोक्रेटिस
sick
कहाँ है हिपोक्रेट अरे टीवी
Can one man help all of them?
टाइम वेस्ट करना ही नहीं है बेकार में गेम में बहुत ही लंबा लंबा बेकार में
So, what has caused this man's condition?
An excess of phlegm, Doctor.
In the immediate sense, yes. But more importantly, he suffers from neglect.
Neglect?
Good food, warm clothing, so much could have helped. But since other caretakers assumed his condition was a punishment from the gods, they neglected him.
Challenging tradition. Huh. You must be Hippocrates.
Yes, I'm also very busy.
Don't tell me you listen.
This is important. Where are all these people coming from anyway?
Patience, mercenary. They come from everywhere, but this is mostly overflow from the sanctuary of Asclepios. It's been crowded there since the war began. And with crowding comes sickness.
I've come from your clinic in Argos. Sostratos asked me to give you this.
I knew I forgot some things. Sostratos is a good physician, but a better apprentice there is none. Did you ask him to pay you for this delivery?
Of course I did. I'm a Misthios.
Ungenerous, but honest at least. What can I call you, Misthios?
Alexios of Sparta.
What did you come here for, Alexios of Sparta?
I've been searching for a Spartan woman.
What makes you think I would know her?
I was told you may have helped her a long time ago.
Maybe the priests at the sanctuary of Asclepios can help. They keep detailed records of all who pass through.
Please, Hippocrates, I came very far to meet you.
As did this patient, and the one before him, and the one before her. My patients need me, but my notes on diseases of the mind were taken. Retrieve them, and I will help you find what you seek. Hurry, this patient doesn't have much time left.
According to Sostratos, you don't like people mentioning your... you know.
My what?
Your hair. Or lack of it.
Yes, yes. Make your jokes while walking around like one of Phidias' sculptures come to life.
Where should I look for your notes?
Fort Tirins, not far from here. Perhaps they'll return them if you ask.
Or they could prepare for a new battle. With me.
Far be it for me to tell Amistios how to work, but please, for my sake, do not kill needlessly. Enough blood has been shed in this war.
Did Chrysis take your notes?
Ah, you've met the priestess. No, not her, but the local military commander. I can't fault his desperation. Those men suffered terribly from battle fatigue.
She would have come here a long time ago, with an injured baby. Are you sure she would have passed through the sanctuary of Asclepios?
I was a young man then. When I encountered a situation beyond my skills, I would send the patient to the sanctuary.
And these priests keep records of their patients?
Yes, engraved in stone. The elder priest might remember.
What was so interesting about these notes?
They were my notes about diseases of the mind, including what the priests call the sacred disease. That's what this patient has. He's losing control of his limbs and throat, sometimes frothing at the mouth. I fear his breathing will stop next.
I'll do my best with what you've told me.
Good luck. We're depending on you.
चलो अभी देखते हैं क्वेस्ट वगैरह क्या है। ऐसा कॉस्मोस में ढूंढना पड़ेगा ना। ऐसा कॉस्मोस पर इसका क्लूज नहीं मिले। अभी रहने देते हैं, दूसरी करते हैं कुछ क्वेस्ट। अरे इसका बेक करना हो जाएगा। सुपर यूज कर लो, एक ही बार में खत्म। बेकार मैं क्यों टाइम वेस्ट करूँ भाई। इन्वेंट्री में कुछ हुआ, इन्वेंट्री में कुछ तो हुआ, कुछ तो हुआ, कुछ तो मिला, कुछ तो मिला, कुछ तो मिला। पूरा भाई सारा डैमेज। अरे ये तो स्पीयर है, स्पीयर नहीं चाहिए हमें। इन्वेंट्री आर्मर। हेलमेट तो ठीक है, कोई अभी हम लोग भी नहीं हुआ। कोई बात नहीं, हमें डैमेज तो हो ही नहीं रहा, क्यों बेकार में टेंशन ले। एबिलिटीज में क्या क्या अनलॉक हुआ है? अनलॉक तो ही पॉइंट्स, इसका कुछ नहीं जाए। इसका अपग्रेड में लेवल कुछ और चाहिए। शैडो एसेसिन कुछ काम का है नहीं। ये क्रिटिकल वाला बढ़ा देते काम आएगा। क्रिटिकल आना कि अपग्रेड्स अभी भी 2 पॉइंट बाकी है। इसमें कर लेते हैं, अभी भी 1 पॉइंट। ओके तो इसमें अपग्रेड कर लेते हैं।
Hippocrates' notes are well guarded. Why? The mighty Tyrians, built by the Cyclopes, or so the legend goes.
ये सही है, लाशें भी गायब हो जा रही है। अरे यहाँ पे खड़ा था। शील्ड यूज करेगा तो ये गया मादर से। कहाँ जा रहा है उल्टा घाघरा बन के? इनके अचानक बर्नी खोल रहे हैं, 4 पिए गए हैं। इनके आचार विचार दोनों खत्म कर देते। इसको डैमेज नहीं होगा। अच्छा ये नया मर्सनरी है, आ जा तो खत्म कर दे। इसको डैमेज नहीं हो रहा है, तेरी माँ का। ये ले तो भी खत्म। टाइम वेस्ट करना ही नहीं बेकार में इस गेम में। चिल करने आते हैं थोड़ी ना इतना ट्राइड करेंगे भाई। इतना ट्राइड करना होता तो कुछ एपीएस गेम खेलते हैं। चिल करने के लिए स्टोरी गेम्स खेलते हैं। और इजी मोड में भी इतना हार्ड है तो फिर क्या मतलब इजी मोड का। कुत्ते का मैंने तेरा फोन। अरे आ जा, कोई कंफर्म किल करने ही नहीं दे रहा। मच्छर ऐसी जगह काटा है, इसको मार भी नहीं सकता। अच्छा इन्हें बस बनना पड़ेगा, खत्म कर देना। और कोई बाकी है? माइका लाल पीला कुछ भी।
What are you doing here?
Hippocrates sent me. Your commander stole his notes, and I think you have.
अरे इसके राइट हैंड
The
में
ones
ऐसा
written by
आर्मर
the
है,
great
अभी
Hippocrates
देखा
himself.
मैंने।
I'm sorry. They were burned in the last attack.
What?
You heard me.
मैंने एक
The
किया और
medical
मैं ही
tank was
भूल
burned.
गया।
At least I memorized the notes before we lost them. Now transcribe them when I have time, or when the war subsides.
Then you'll have to come with me. A patient Hippocrates is treating will die without your help.
I have a patient right here who needs my help.
Can't someone else take care of this one?
I'm the only doctor here. Now let me work.
There isn't enough time. I need you at Hippocrates' camp. Now.
ले जाने का तरीका थोड़ा कैजुअल है भाई। सही है ना, मान नहीं रहा था भाई, बोल रहे कि इमरजेंसी के। इमरजेंसी का मतलब क्या हुआ? इसमें भी कैरी करना है यार। कहाँ कहाँ कैरी करूँ मैं सबको? कहाँ से जाना है? बाहर जाने का रास्ता किधर है? अरे यार, लूट क्यों कर रहा हूँ मैं यहाँ पे? बंदा ठिला हुआ है। बाहर जाने का रास्ता किधर है चैंपियन? ये तो उल्टा अंदर में घुस रहा हो। हाँ अच्छा, ये रहा। खड़ा रहे, शांति से खड़ा रहे भाई।
Follows, go!
GTRP जैसा हो रहा है, एस्कॉर्ट कर रहे हैं।
Maybe the punch was a bit hasty, but I couldn't wait forever. Neither could Hippocrates. How is he, Hippocrates?
Poor, but there's still a chance. Did you find my notes?
Not quite. Will this do?
Who is this? Hippocrates! I'm sorry, your notes were destroyed, but I have them all in my head.
Then it is your duty to help me save this man's life. He'll live.
I wish I could say the same for my patient.
What patient?
Your mysterious friend attacked me while I was in the middle of an operation.
It was the only way to get him here in time.
While you did save my patient, the other did not deserve their fate. At least we saved one soul today.
If we're finished here, I'll take some time and write down what I remember of your notes, Hippocrates.
I'll go see the priests for more information about my mother.
Come with me. You've had a busy day. The importance of diet to maintaining one's health cannot be overstated.
What good can one apple really do?
Well, taken daily, they can keep the doctor away. But to more serious matters, I know why you're here. You're looking for your mother.
You remember her?
I was young then. I didn't know how to help. I turned her away. But her look of determination and despair was burned into my mind. It has never left me, and it never will. After, I swore to Apollo that I wouldn't turn away another patient, that I'd dedicate my life to the cause. She made an impression on me. Your brave mother did.
She would be happy to know that.
I sent your mother to the sanctuary of Asclepios. Tell the elder priest a treatment for the sacred disease will soon be available to any patient who needs it. Then he may talk to you.
Thank you for everything, Hippocrates. I'll go see him now.
क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट हुआ, चलो फाइनली लेवल अप। तो भाई लेवल सबके निकलेंगे, लेवल सबके निकलेंगे। ओडिसी का ही करते हैं 28 आर्टिकल क्रिएट द स्फीयर कॉस्मोस का कुछ मिला क्रिएटिस्ट है इसमें कुछ नहीं मिले या नहीं तो डिलियन लिखा है चलो एटलीस्ट आर्टिफैक्ट तो मिलेगा
Cosmos fights for Athens, and so Athens fights for Cosmos.
एक दिन मर जाएगा कुत्ते की मौत जग में सब कहेंगे अभी तो कुछ इतना काम का है नहीं कुछ अपग्रेड कर लेते हैं इसमें होता है तो ये तो फुल अपग्रेड है मेरी आँख में वापस ड्राई आइस अरे यार मैं ग्लासेस यार लाना भूल जाता हूँ कल भी लेने जाना था आज भी भूल गया काम काज में यार बहन जो फन के चक्कर में काम काज भूल जाता हूँ काम काज के चक्कर में ये सब नॉर्मल चीज़ें भूल जाता हूँ ये देखते हैं 507 मीटर पे है 507 मीटर डायरेक्ट टीपी लेट्स गो don't waste the time
I need to talk to him.
यहाँ पे सिंक्रोनाइज करने का भी है आए हैं तो करके ही जाते हैं
The sanctuary of Asclepios, god of medicine. I'd rather trust a physician than a god to heal me. There he is. He's over there.
If you're here for your purification bath, you'll have to come back another time.
I'm here for information.
एक करेक्टर मेरे को ढंग का लगा है
Straight to
इसमें
Hades.
पूरे
I need to
game
know
में
about a Spartan woman who came through here
बाकी
many
सब वो
years ago.
पता नहीं बुड्ढे कैसे
Did
मिलते
that
हैं
eagle of yours shit in your ears? I'm under strict orders not to talk to any mercenaries.
बालों में से पहनते हैं
Especially
पत्ती
not
है
about
ऐसे
Spartan women or injured babies.
Watch your tongue you know watch your tongue
My eagle will tear out your tongue, priest.
Forgive me, not the tongue. Not like me, Don. Chrysis threatened anyone who speaks to the eagle bearer.
Did she? Tell me about the woman and her baby, and I won't drown you in your bathhouse. How's that for a threat?
Please, no! There is already a corpse in there.
What are you talking about?
Snakes!
Snakes?
They're everywhere! Must have escaped from the Tholos. We keep them for treatments, but they invaded the bathhouse.
These snakes killed someone?
A patient was purifying himself when they slithered in. Turns out he's terrified of snakes. Fell over dead. Now the snakes have made him their home.
What if I took care of your snake problem? Would you talk to me then?
Oh, most definitely. The purification bath is crucial in the path towards healing.
What does taking a bath have to do with healing the sick?
Asclepios only visits the dreams of the pure. When the sick arrive, they offer sacrifice, cleanse their bodies in the bathhouse. Only then do we let them rest in the Abaddon, where Asclepios appears and heals them.
How did all these snakes get loose? And why are there so many at the sanctuary?
Blame Dorios! He's supposed to keep them in the Tholos. Patients with afflictions of the mind are healed by the snakes. Their tongues are like kisses from the gods.
I'll clear out these snakes in no time. Icaros could use a good feast.
Try not to kill them. Dorios will be furious if you sacred snakes get chopped to bits.
Then how am I supposed to deal with them?
Snakes are drawn to the bath's heat. Flood them with cold water, and they'll slither back to their hole. There's an underground pipe that may help you.
Underground pipes.
I'll take care of your snake problem. Then, you'll tell me what I need to know.
Snacks. Where are the snacks? Snack. अरे एक मिनट, ये कहाँ पे? इधर के ऊपर। इसके ऊपर चढ़ के पहले सिंक्रोनाइज कर लेते हैं, आएगा फिर टेलीपोर्ट करने का झंझट नहीं। देखो ऊपर ये लकड़ी है, ये छत बनाते थे, इसके ऊपर लकड़ियों का ये बना है। कितना वेस्ट होता था मटेरियल। बढ़िया गा रहे हैं। इसको क्या हो गया? कुत्ते कुत्ते भाई, कुत्ते का भी लेवल 32 है भाई। तलवार वालों के सामने हाथों से मार रहा है। मैं क्या करना है तो क्या करने लग गया भाई। कोई माई का पीला या लाल कोई जो हमसे टक्कर करना चाहते हो।
May Asclepius spare her from suffering.
इसका टकला है, इसने टकला कर रखा है बीच में।
Prayers. Many sick Athenians have arrived in Argolis recently.
ये priest
And
है,
very few have left.
इसलिए करके रखते हैं।
This poor girl has the same sickness.
Information.
I'm looking for information about the Spartan woman who came through here.
I was warned about an eagle bearer. A ruthless killer he was called.
Do you think it's wise to deny this ruthless killer the information he desires?
Healing the sick is my path. Help me get the attention of the gods, and I tell you what I can.
What are you asking, exactly?
Her illness seems to have no cure, and it's spreading. Our sacrifices have done little to draw the attention of the gods. Pigs, goats, all have fallen on deaf ears. We need a beast whose blood will ignite these flames for Asclepius to see.
What did you have in mind?
There is a rumor of a bull with skin as white as snow roaming the sanctuary outskirts. Head west of here, towards the coast. Bring it to me alive, and we'll offer a sacrifice the gods cannot ignore.
The outskirts are vast. Can you be more specific about the location of the bull?
Last I heard, it was grazing on Mount Corifum, near the Assini ruins.
If you're just going to slit its throat, why do you need the bull alive?
But we're not just going to slit its throat. First, we pour water on its head. If it nods, we may proceed. Gods, mortals, and animals, all must be willing participants in the sacrifice, or it is impure. To save this many people, we will need the beast's blood, bones, and fat.
Tell me about Chrysis. She has everyone terrified.
We taught her everything we knew about healing, about the gods. Then she found new teachers. People in masks. They changed her, turned her heart black. They became her gods.
I'll find this bull for you.
एक से मैं फाइट ले रहा हूँ ना, दूसरा के बीच में आ रहा है। देखना तेरा टाइम आएगा, बहुत जल्दी मरने की तरफ। नॉर्मल किलिंग होके मार रहा। स्पेशल पावर तो यूज भी नहीं है बेटा। ये कौन था कोई इम्पोर्टेंट था, इसको मारती हूँ। लेकिन इसके पीछे टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करना। खत्म। इजी इजी। Level up. Level up. बहुत टाइम वेस्ट हो रहा है इसमें। आ जाओ। खत्म है भाई, कब से दिमाग चाट रहे थे।
Greetings, young one. Come to offer Asclepios a sacrifice?
No. But I'm searching for a Spartan mother who may have.
The great goddess Ira guides many mothers to the sacred place. Surely I'm too feeble to remember them all.
What are these stone slabs for?
These are records. We document all who pass through, their illnesses, treatments, so that the glory of Asclepios can be celebrated.
Then I don't need your memory. I just need to find the right stone.
Yes, of course. That's very wise indeed. If only I had the time to help you.
My mother came through here. And unless you want me to paint these stones with your blood, you'll tell me what you know.
Please, it's Chrysis. She said that anyone who talks to the Eagle Bearer will be paying a visit to Hades.
Then don't talk. Just bring me to the stone that can.
Follow me then. Quickly. We must be discreet.
Lead the way.
This way. Over here. If anyone is watching, they'll have my head.
What kind of sanctuary isn't safe for its priests?
Times have changed, Eagle Bearer.
बांटे हंटर आ जा जा तेरी बहन की बांटी हंटर एक मिनट डैमेज और भी कम हो रहा है 1 मिनट डैमेज कर देता हूँ ये अभी ठीक है ये सही है 1 हिट किल के बदले ये रखते हैं फटाफट खत्म हो जाए तो मज़ा भी नहीं होता इससे अच्छा डैमेज मल्टीप्लेयर रखते हैं 1 मिनट ये सही है चलो सॉरी वो थोड़ा बीच में आ गया था बड़वा वो
I remember this tale. Written during the time of the great Elod revolt. You would have been only a child.
I don't need the history, just the details.
It tells the tale of a woman with worms in her throat. Asclepios took off her head so we could remove them, then reattached it in her sleep.
Definitely not the right one. I wonder what Hippocrates would think of these treatments.
Hippocrates is a fine healer. Showed so much.
आजा आजा खत्म टाटा बाय बाय
He's healing the sick right now.
He puts too much faith in his hands and not enough in the gods.
अगास्त वीवर अच्छा हेगियस ऐसा कुछ नाम था
When it comes to life and death, I prefer hands. Are all the testimonies so outrageous?
Writers today, Thucydides, Euripides, the petulant Aristophanes, all of them try for realism. But what really inspires is greatness, magic, gods. This one tells the tale of a man with sword wounds. A pack of dogs licked him clean, and Eureka! A man's best friend indeed.
This is hopeless.
These stories give people hope, Eagle Bearer.
Well, I'm losing mine. Tell me about Chrysis.
A very powerful, dangerous woman. But it was not always so. She was abandoned here as a child and taken in by the priests. Taught the ways of the gods. She learned very quickly. Was very strong-willed. And before too long, it was the priests who listened to her. She was loved. But there's an anger in her heart that could not be soothed. So, when...
And what about this one? Let me guess. It tells the tale of a blind woman who had her eyes licked by snakes.
It reads of Sparta. Came here with child. Sought pity from the gods.
Why is most of it scratched out?
Oh, I'll just tell you. I know this one by heart. The Spartan woman arrived filthy and bleeding from her travels. We cared for her, gave her food, a bath, and she left. Where she went, I do not know. The child could not be saved.
Who does know where she went?
We've been spotted. Meet me later, near the olive tree of Heracles, at the entrance of the sanctuary. I may have something for you.
And what do we have here? A priest and a mercenary out for a friendly stroll?
May the gods be with you, Plistos. I was just on my way to the archives when this Misthios bumped into me.
Is that so? And what were you both chatting about so fervently, might I ask?
I'm looking for my mother. A Spartan woman who came through here. This kind priest brought me to this stone. It could be hers.
I, have to... There's something... I must be going.
We treat the sick, Eagle Bearer, and we respect the privacy of those we've treated. Now please leave. Your presence can only cause harm.
अब क्या है?
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
ये सही एबिलिटी है, गायब भी हो जाता है, कोई नामो निशानी नहीं। ये क्यों चिंता में भाई? हेलो, क्या हुआ? क्यों डिप्रेस हो? डिप्रेस लोगों को जिंदा रहने का अधिकार ही नहीं है। ऐसे डिप्रेस भरी जिंदगी जी के क्या करोगे? इससे अच्छा मर ही जाओ। मर्सनरीज पांचों को सुला दिया भाई। ठीस इसको अपग्रेड ही करते हैं, सब और कुछ नहीं करना। की जरूरत नहीं है इसका भी, कुछ लेवल पता नहीं क्या बकचोदी कर देते हैं सभी। ये अपने पास तो कोई ज़रूरत है नहीं, स्पेशल एबिलिटीज है अपने पास। ट्रेनर की एबिलिटी डैमेज ही नहीं हो रहा। ओ भाई क्या आर्मर है इसकी माँ का। ये क्या है? अच्छा हैंड वाला खतरनाक बनता जा रहा है यार अपना बंदा तो। और क्या क्या है? बड़े वाले नहीं चाहिए हमें, स्लो हो जाते हैं। क्वेस्ट आए कुछ नहीं है। नए क्वेस्ट आए हैं, पुराने कहाँ गए? थर्टी लेवल के 30 25-30 लेवल के कहाँ चली? एक में खत्म हो गया जो उनकी। और कोई है ऐसा? कुत्ते तो मेरे को बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है। ओके, एक्सप्लोरेशन एरिया इस चीज़ का। हाँ, मैं कौन सी मेरे को करनी थी? मैं कहाँ था? कुछ मिल गया इसको?
Opening it should flood the bath and get rid of the snakes.
अच्छा हाँ, ये पाइप कुछ मिल गया है। Deal with the snakes, okay. अच्छा, वो अंडरग्राउंड पाइप है वहाँ पे करने के वहाँ, तो मतलब ये पानी के रास्ते से वहाँ पे पाइप है पानी में, उस वजह से स्नैक्स यहाँ पे आ जाते हैं। अच्छा ये बकचोदी यहाँ पे तो बंद है। जाना कैसे फिर? ऊपर से जाना। ऊपर से भी नहीं जा सकते। क्या है ये? रिफ्लेक्शन क्वालिटी तो है, क्वालिटी का क्या करे, गेम प्ले में कुछ है नहीं गेम के। अच्छा इधर ही करना है। हाँ ये रहा, फाइट मिल तो गया। अच्छा इंटरेक्ट करना था, ओके। मैं भी सोचूं बता क्यों रहा है, करना क्या है। ओके ओके ओके, ब्लॉक कर दिया है सर। वाइप ही हटा देना था, ब्लॉक क्यों। चलो इसको रिपोर्ट कर दे।
If you're here for your purification bath,
I flooded the bathhouse with cold water.
good riddance.
Well?
Well, what?
I took care of the snakes. Now you're going to tell me about the Spartan woman and the baby.
I actually don't know anything. It was before my time. The man who does know is Mivan, but he won't tell you. He won't tell anyone anything.
Malaki snakes. Ugh. At least I got a name. Midon.
Step aside.
कौन है वे, बॉम्ब चढ़ी गई स्टेप से, तेरी माँ का। किसको बोल रहे हैं, पेपर साइड बोल रहे हैं। बाप से बकचोदी करेंगे, पेपर साइड कुछ बोल नहीं रहा। अब मैं थोड़ी ना शौक है तुम्हें रास्ते में आने का ऐसे। मस्त आर्मर यार लग रहा है, पूरा लाइन जैसा बन के बैठा है। लाइन वो रेम वाला है ना, बकरी का वो, इसका है सिंग जैसा। देखते कैसा लग रहा है।
The tree of Heracles. I'm not sure
ये
if
तो
it's
हैरी
loved
पॉटर
more
जैसा ही
for
बोल
its
रहा है।
legend or its olives. Now, where's
Olives
that
का।
priest? What happened?
चैम्बर ऑफ सीक्रेट्स में था, ऐसे ही पेड़ था ना बाहर, इसकी माँ का।
He knew the penalty for speaking with the eagle bearer about her. Chrysis was clear.
You didn't have to kill him.
But we did. And now we'll kill you.
Well, enjoy this!
ये ले। कुछ नहीं होगा बेटा, कुछ नहीं होगा तुम्हारे लोगों से। आराम से चिल करने के लिए आते हैं बेकार में। ये खतरनाक है, टकला एकदम खत्म, टाटा बाय बाय गया। आ जा, बेचारे घोड़े की माँ बहन होगी क्या। जब ना देखो तो मांगते रहते हो, काम काज करो कुछ। जब देखो मांग ठीक, मांगते रहना कुछ चीज। ओके Yeah, the Scorpios. Scorpios कहाँ है? Scalibios. मैं खड़ा हूँ और कुछ आर्गोलिस से ऐसा कुछ नाम है. यार इतनी छोटी छोटी इसमें मेरा सिर चकरा है. अच्छा यही तो है. Get information from the beast in the चलो ओके जगह पे जाना था. जब वो ऐसे ट्रैक किया है तो वो जगह भी बतानी चाहिए ना. यहाँ पे जाना है. इसी जगह पे है कहाँ? ओके यहाँ पे इंफॉर्मेशन किसी को पूछ के निकलनी पड़ी. ऐसा कुछ बकचोदी है. क्या क्या क्वेस्ट दे रखी है यार. बहुत ही यार इसमें वो करवा रहे हैं. इसलिए गेम नहीं चली थी इतनी वो. बाहर में गए कुछ और करते हैं. ये कहाँ पे? यहाँ पे चलते हैं. करो टेलीपोर्ट.
The White Bull. Am I too late? Doesn't look like he died willingly. I'll take his heart for the sacrifice. It'll have to do. Not the best feeling.
White Bull.
I hope this heart is enough. If they want the whole bull, they can come get it themselves.
सही है. क्या सिर्फ घाट ही पहुंचा होगा भाई. पूरा भूल जाए तो वो खुद आके ले जाए. इसके बाप के नौकर थोड़ी ना बहन चो. एसेसिन ये हम कॉन्ट्रैक्ट किलर है ऐसे भाई. एसेसिनेशन के ऐसा कुछ है ही नहीं. कभी चवन्नी छाप बुढ़िया आती है उसको अपने प्यास बुझानी होती है. सीरीज की तो माँ बन कर रखी है. सिर्फ ग्राफिक्स में ही काम ध्यान दिया.
Please help our daughter. See, did you find the White Bull?
I couldn't bring it back alive. But I did manage to collect its heart.
This won't be enough to please Asclepios. The beast died unwillingly, and with just a heart, we'll only be able to pray for one life.
Please, Mythios. The white bull you killed was mine. My farm feeds half of Argolis. If I die, people will starve.
I beg you! My husband was killed by this sickness. I have 2 small children. Who will take care of them if I die? I am wealthy and will pay you for this blessing.
It's okay. Give the sacrifice to them.
You did this. You choose whose prayers get heard by the gods.
Pray for this woman. The world has too many orphans already.
Gods bless you, Mythios. My children thank you.
You'll pay for this.
It will be done. The rest is in the hands of the gods.
I did my part, priest.
The Spartan woman you're after.
You've met her?
Her visit to the sanctuary is legendary, but sadly, it was before my time. The man you want is Midon, the elder priest. He spoke of her often. That is, before he cut out his tongue.
Cut out his tongue?
When he's not healing the sick, he's in the guest house. Spends a lot of time being tended to by the servants.
Thank you. I won't forget you helped me.
And these people won't forget you helped them.
क्या करना है अभी लेवल अप हो गया लेवल अप
My parents are afraid. I'm not. One day, I'm going to be a hunter like our...
एरी में आएंगे निकलना होम चढ़ी के ये तो फेक आउट है ये ले बेकार में बाप से बकचोदी करते रहते हैं ये क्या कर रहे हैं ये देखो
Guards!
They're dead. And you must be Midon.
He doesn't speak.
So I've heard. I'm here to find out why.
Chrysis did this to him.
I thought he did this to himself.
To prove his loyalty to her.
Now, why would Chrysis want an elder priest to cut out his tongue?
Midon is a caring, generous
लड़की बड़ी
man.
क्यूट है
I want answers from him, not you. Tell me about the Spartan woman and her baby.
He can only answer yes or no.
The Spartan woman. Was her name Mirini? They said she had a baby with her. Was it hers?
The baby was close to death when they arrived. Midon prayed for its life.
You saved the child. No?
He did everything he could, but the baby was badly wounded.
Did she tell you where she was going? Do all sanctuary priests take their servants to bed?
I am not his servant. We share a sacred bond.
हैं
Sacred? Right.
ये sacred है वाह गुल छड़े उड़ा
I know
रही है
why
उसको
Chrysis made you cut out your tongue.
हाँ कोई
The
सीरियस
night
उससे
my
लव कर रहा
mother
होगा
brought
उसको
my
भाव नहीं
sister
देती
here,
होगी
You and your priests left her for dead. And
प्रीस्टों के
Chrysis
ऐसी हरकतें कर रहे हैं बताओ
didn't like you telling the story.
That's not what happened.
What do you know? You're too young to have been there.
He told me the story many times before that witch stole his voice. He tried to save the
Secret
baby.
bond बताओ
Did everything he could.
भाई double standard भाई women's
I
का
don't believe you. Dead? How can my baby be dead?
I don't know what to tell you. You were lucky she
अच्छा इसकी
survived as
माँ
long as she
मेरे
did. That fall was devastating.
My baby! My baby!
Listen, there's nothing we can do for you anymore. You'd best be on your way. Praise Hera.
They're gone. They're both gone.
flashback में okay
He wept for that Spartan woman so far from home. Her baby barely recognizable, hardly breathing.
Chrysis should have had your tongue cut out. I want answers from someone who was actually there that night. Chrysis took the baby, didn't she? And she made you cut out your tongue to hide the truth. Where is Chrysis?
So now you want to hear what I have to say.
Don't test me. Speak.
There is an altar where people offer their sick babies to be healed. This is where she took the child. Find it near the statue of Apollo Maleatas, and you'll find Chrysis.
People come to this sanctuary to heal. But I come here and find people dying without hope. Priests without tongues. And babies left with an insane woman. My mother was a fool to trust any of you. I'm going to find Chrysis, and she's going to pay for what she's done.
सबका बदला लेगा तेरा फैजल
Hush, my child. May Ira bless our sacred family.
अच्छा ये बहन चोद ये है बुढ़िया इसके पीछे जाना और कुछ है बोरिंग है वैसे इसकी स्टोरी इतना मजा नहीं आया ओरिजिन्स के जैसे इसके लिए यहाँ पे जाना पड़ेगा इसके लिए टेलीपोर्ट करना पड़ेगा
So Chrysis is the key to finding my mother. I must find this altar of Apollo Maleatas.
इजी पीजी टेलीपोर्ट मारने का बेकार में ध्यान दिया इतना करें अच्छा आ जाओ कोई नहीं इनको ख़त्म कर दे बहुत एकदम मरने के चूल्हे में आ जाओ अरे इतने बड़े बड़े सांड को मार रहे हो फिर भी वो हाथों से मारने आ रहा है भाई ये चौंकी है कैरेक्टर डर नहीं लगता है मरना है क्या बम सड़ी की
Alcibiades said the Atera here could help me find my mother. I should look around for Antusa's whereabouts. I'm looking for Antusa. Is she here?
Wouldn't I like to know? Sunrise, sunset, I save my drachmi for the taste of the divine. The Terra are hard to come by.
So you haven't seen them?
Not with the Monger's army on the loose. The Terra won't tolerate that.
अभी किससे क्लू मांगा जाए क्लू 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 क्लू
Don't come any closer.
Don't come in close नहीं भाई, खत्म है तू. Don't come any close बोल रहा है. छोड़ते ही नहीं close आने का. सवाल ही नहीं.
Are you Anthusa?
Me? Anthusa?
I could be anyone for you, lamb.
I charge less than the Etera. But do I ever know my way around a haybed?
क्या है ये लड़की हो ये?
So her name means
सारा
something
गेम
to
की
you.
कमी नहीं होती.
Anthusa? She's been around forever, but I never met her. I know the Etera all work as one, on equal footing. But Anthusa's special. She talks, they listen.
I haven't met any Hetera yet.
Don't believe all you hear. They sell what a lot of us sell in Corinth. But for them, it's not just about the flesh. They're merchants of a sort, streetwise. Can talk as nice as they look.
Sounds like a good trade to work in. You don't want to be an Hetera?
Not in my prime anymore, am I, Miss Dios? By the time I study what they did, I'll be serving clients on my deathbed.
If the Hetera aren't here, where are they?
Their swords are too high and mighty to be down here in the dirt with us. You want them, you'll find them up on the hill. The Acrocorinth. By the temple, keeping Aphrodite's worshippers satisfied.
अब क्या करना है? Enters factories of Arian in Corinthians. Temple of. Okay, let's say वहाँ पे फेस्टिवल है, जा चुके हम या नहीं? हाँ है. चलो nice. Let's go. भाई लीप ऑफ फेथ इसमें नहीं हो रहा भाई, बेकार है.
A temple on top of the Acrocorinth. That's what I'm looking for. Who do they think they are? I need to stop them.
Behind you, Mystios!
You don't stand a chance!
Can you just make this easy so I can get paid?
Yeah! They think this temple is dedicated to them, the brutes.
The thieves are here, and the Hetera aren't.
The Etera? They're much wiser than we are. They realized their visitors were all getting robbed on the way in.
There's no avoiding the monger's men in Corinth.
Then should I look at the Mongol? That's so stupid,
Who
man.
walks around with a name like the Monger?
Don't let him hear you say that.
Last time his name came out of a fool's mouth, the man's tongue was sliced out.
So the Monger is a Corinthian criminal?
Master of the underground markets. He rules with one hand open for money and the other clenched around a weapon.
A drachmi and blood-hungry monster's what he is.
So he's hunting the Hetera? Huh. For money?
Exactly. Since the Etera bring in so much drachmi, he wants everything they control.
The thieves are better off robbing them than us.
If you know of the Hetera, then you know of Anthusa. I'm looking for her.
They say she's everywhere, though I've never seen her. But the Edera see everything.
I've seen them gather by the spring of Pirene, down the mountain. They meet clients there and then take them elsewhere in secret.
Good. Maybe pray to Aphrodite from home next time.
Talk to Ventos at the spring of Pirene. बिल्ला बनेगा रेडी है कि बिल्ला. अरे क्या है भाई, ऊपर चढ़ गया मेरे. सिस्टम इसका ऊपर चल गया होगा आराम को मर्सनरी ये लड़की जैसे क्यों आवाज है इसका जो क्या हो रहा है यार ये लड़की जैसी आवाज निकल रही है इसकी गेम में ग्लिच है ट्रांसजेंडर था वो पता नहीं
So Alexios has finally found us.
You know me?
And you know her. This is Anthusa.
We saw you help the worshippers at the temple of Aphrodite. You've proven yourself a friend.
Hear that, Ikaros? Her sight's as good as yours.
Someone also spoke very highly of you.
Surprise!
अरे ये यहाँ पे क्या कर रही है?
Aspasia sent me. I work for her now, remember?
But why here? Corinth isn't safe.
I had to tell Anthusa you were coming. Aspasia taught me a new word. Emissary. That's me.
And now Alexios and I have met.
See? This is easy. And now I can help you.
इस चीज की हेल्प चाहिए. You shouldn't be here.
There's a killer on the loose in a city with no morals to begin with. You can't just follow me around like in Kefalonia.
The Monger, the Cyclops. I made it all the way here, didn't I?
Yes. You always find a way.
We need to move inside, Alexios. We're not the only ones watching. Come with me, and we'll talk.
Can I come?
As long as you're quiet.
To what do I owe your visit?
Alcibiades told me about you.
Did he? Go on.
I'm looking for a woman from Sparta. A runaway, long ago. She may have gone by the name of Myrine.
Who's that?
She's my mother.
Your mother? You don't have a mother. Marcos told me he raised you.
What did I tell you about talking?
I see. There will be time to respond to your question, but that time isn't now.
That's not the answer I'm looking for.
It's the only one you'll get until I've bargained a proper exchange. I've become quite the businesswoman, after all.
You better be telling the truth. Alexios can get really mad.
Why don't you go play, Phoebe? Let me and Anthusa talk.
If you say so.
I propose a trade. Help me. Help us get stronger. Strong enough to rid Corinth of the Monger permanently. A simple transaction, I assure you.
Transaction बोलो.
You have a deal.
A wise decision, dear Misthios.
I haven't made it this far being a fool. I know when to take a chance.
Then we're in business. Now, you've heard of the Monger?
I heard about him after I killed his men. Seems he's famous in Corinth.
For all the wrong reasons. His knife has shed much Corinthian blood, but that's just the way of commerce. The blood between us is bad.
Then you've held your ground well. You're not dead.
Not yet, anyway. But he's employed enough thugs to amass a small army. Now they're attacking people in the street, us included.
He's been killing Hetera.
Killing? We're smarter than that. But action must be taken before it goes that far. I'm not the only one who needs help. My girls, Damalis and Irina, are suffering too.
More Monger trouble.
I wouldn't doubt it. Work against their aggressors,
ये क्या
and
कोठा
then
चलाती
it
है
will
ऐसे
be his
लग रहा
turn to suffer.
है. My girls बोले
You'll
तो.
find Damalis here at the spring,
या फिर
but
इसके बच्चियों की
Irina has
बात
gone
करिए.
to Bellerophon's garden.
Oh, it is very nice.
What's wrong with Irina?
Question
She's
बहुत
looking
ज़्यादा
for
है.
Cleo, another Hetera, who's gone missing. I've been too distracted to help in the search.
बहुत ही लंबी story है
Has
इसकी.
Damalis told you what's wrong?
She hasn't told me much, but I know these girls as well as I know myself. Something's not right.
I talk to them.
I'll see what I can do for them.
Good. The monger feeds his thugs. With the drachmi, he makes smuggling. Weapons, mostly. Which is all the more lucrative now that he has a war to supply.
So, if someone interrupts the monger's supply, his men go hungry.
Exactly. Go to his warehouse in the port of Lecheo and burn his cargo. All of it. We'll let Chaos take care of the rest.
Why rob people who can't put two drachmi together if he has a business? It's illegitimate, but gets him rich.
Even the smuggling is a front. He steals slaves, innocents, who shouldn't be harmed, but his thugs can burn.
Seems to me that burning his biggest source of income is asking for trouble.
I want to put the new muscle I've acquired on show. Plus, violence is the only language he understands.
I know many people who speak that language. Then the warehouse will be cinders.
Okay, level up हो गया 44 level. देखते भी क्वेस्ट क्या क्या है इन्हें. मच्छर की माँ का भौंसरा में. Follow the bot. इन्वेंटरी में कुछ है. जरूरत तो है नहीं अपग्रेड की इतना, फिर भी कर लेते. डैमेज तो हो नहीं रहा हमें. कुछ नया नया आया होगा देखते. ये कहाँ है? मैंने जो क्वेस्ट लगाई वहाँ पे ट्रिक की है वो. चलो तो बोट एल्पिकल सैंडविच. अच्छा इधर गया.
So you're here to help us, Mistios? You don't look like a monger spy.
I'm more the in-your-face type. You have a monger problem, Damalis?
I might. One of my regulars has changed. He was a decent man once, but now he's gone bad.
Corinth seems to have a shortage of decent people.
I need someone with muscle to figure out what's behind the change. Why he's different.
He's gotten you scared.
He asks me questions I don't know the answers to about our drachmi. Where we keep money, what Anthusa invests in. As though we're Athenian aristocrats.
Can't Anthusa intervene?
I'm not naive. I won't expose the others to this. So he can go after them next?
He might anyway. Sounds like he needs answers. Who was he before all this?
Obsessive, but never threatening. He didn't stand out in symposiums until he had his drachmi act for him.
Well, something's sure giving him courage now. I'll see what he has to say for himself.
If he's not lurking around here, he'll be at his house. I want this to end today.
It will. People tend to show their true selves to my spear, whether they like it or not.
अरे मेरा ध्यान नहीं, मैं फोन देख रहा था. मैं सोचा कट सीन है तब तक. Reach the client's house. 1 minute फोन में. Just a second guys. Yo, I'm back again. Okay guys, सेव भी कर लेते हैं इसको. एक मिनट इसको कंफर्म किल करके. Mercenary defeated. दो नए दिखने को मिले. बाकी ये एक और एंट्री में क्या क्या है. Help a girl. Okay, 500 meters. Meters, 500 meters. यार इसका आइकन ये मिक्स हो जाते हैं ना, छोटे छोटे दिख नहीं रहे यार ठीक से. ये अलग से तकलीफ है. ये दुख का है, खत्म नहीं होता यार कुछ भी है. ये सही है, कुछ होता नहीं डे में. फाउंटेन ऑफ ग्लो.
Good, you found me.
Shh! What are you doing here?
I heard the Mali's talking about her crazy client earlier, and I wanted to help.
Fine, but you have to do as I say. No games.
I know that already, because you never let me have any fun.
I'm going to talk to Damalis's client and see what he has to say.
I've been here, spying, and I heard him mumbling to himself. He's weird. But maybe if I tell you what he said, it could help?
Let's hear it.
Let me think. He said something about having to meet someone at Faye's pig farm tonight. That could help.
It could. Did he mention why?
To get something from them. A deed to some land, I think he said.
Well, that's something. What else?
Oh, he said their name. Vinomenis. Wonder who that is.
Good to know. Thank you, Phoebe the spy.
Not bad, huh?
Time to act. Listen closely. You sneak inside and see what you can find in his house while I distract him.
Quiet like a mouse.
Good. But if you get caught, run. Right out the door. We'll meet afterwards. Promise?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Do I know you?
No. But I know you.
If Miron sent you, tell him I was going to pay him back this very night.
No one sent me. We need to talk. I know you're up to something.
Something? Something could be anything. You have nothing on me.
Yeah, meeting.
You're meeting someone tonight, aren't you? At Freya's goat farm.
A goat farm? You'll find no goats at Thea's.
Oh,
Wait!
Hug the young.
Thieves! Get out! Guards! Get them!
एक मिनट. फोन का ये करना था, चार्जिंग पर फोन. अब क्या हुआ? क्या हो गया बूढ़े? बच्चे को डरा रहा था.
What was all that noise?
Damalis doesn't have to worry about her client now.
That wasn't what she wanted you to do.
I dealt with him, didn't I?
Well, at least I could sneak in, okay? Look,
What does the letter say?
it's mean. It says he'll get hurt if he keeps doing things wrong.
I thought as much.
And it says more. That he needs to bring the Malis to a place here in Corinth. There's directions. What do you think it is?
Don't know, but I'll find out.
Right behind you.
Not this time. Go to Damalis and wait for me there.
Oh, please.
You've done enough for today. It could be dangerous. I'll come find you after. Place to bring Damalis. A prison? I should find out.
मैं वो मर्सनरी को मारने जा रहा हूँ. ऊपर चढ़ने के बदले वहीं पे अटक गया वो खड़ी गई.
There's a bounty on you. I'm here.
You won't beat me so easily.
Both you!
यार ये बच्चों मर्सनरी तो वो मिलता नहीं कुछ वो. अचानक से मर्सनरी आ जाएगा भाई. इजी मोड में इतना हार्ड हो गया. क्या है गेम है भाई. इजी मोड में ऐसे कौन चोरी करता है.
This must be the place described in the letter. Anybody home? It's blood. Lots of it.
इसके अंदर जाना क्या? हाँ.
Chains. Oil. This can't be what I think it is. Malaga.
ये क्या बना रहे हैं?
What is this?
बूप्स बना रहे हैं.
A lock of hair. Smells familiar somehow.
Gotcha! All right, you little shit. Who sent you?
लिटर शीट बोला इसको. तेरी यानी कि
What are you
मुंह
doing
में दे
here?
दूंगा तेरे
I wanted to
चोको.
Give her here.
Leave, Phoebe, now! Don't take another step.
You're brave coming here. You want a whipping? The monger would love to take you on.
He'd rot in the underworld for that.
Prude, this is Corinthia. Anything goes in this Sexandron, and the monger will be satiated.
You're as sick as he is, Worm.
Whether they like it or not, any victim he likes gets his special treatment. I'll tell him you volunteer.
You'll get my special treatment right now. I'll fucking kill you.
I'll kill you!
एक में ही खत्म हुई. Back to Damalis. Okay, Damalis. Damalis पता नहीं क्या दमाल हुआ. नहीं क्या ये लोग मारते रहते हैं ये लोग. दरख में लूट लिए इसके पटना रास्ते से चोद
Fighting me would be your last mistake.
ये कुत्ता कैसे मरा? कुत्ता कौन सी पोजीशन में मरा है? लो तो कुत्ता किस पोजीशन में मरा है?
Alexios, your little friend beat you back.
You made it.
And fast. I know all the shortcuts now. I'm sorry, Alexios.
It's all right. You had good intentions.
I thought I could sneak in, like before.
I'm glad you didn't, especially with what I found there.
What happened to you?
I just left the Monger's sex andron, if you can believe it. And it's where you were headed.
No.
It's true. Your client was being forced to take you there. And we found these.
What does this mean?
It means the Monger got to him. He does have his hand in everything.
At least I know how to deal with him now that I know what he's after.
You won't have to. I took care of him myself.
I told Alexios he shouldn't have.
It had to come to this. Malaka, what a fool he was.
The Monger's the real fool. He'll find that out soon enough.
Yes, completed. Okay, completed. मारना ही है सबको कच्चा कच खत्म तुम टटा बजाय करो ओके में क्या है ना ओके मेले वेपन ये तो बड़े वाले हैं इसका कुछ काम नहीं हेलमेट में क्या है ये कहीं दिखेगा नहीं कहाँ है लोड आउट हाँ पूरा हवाई दिख रहा है घंचू कोई भी पहन सकते हैं इसमें स्टील से अच्छा ये वाले पहनते नॉर्मल चप्पल चप्पल बड़ी चप्पल Follow the boat. ओके अच्छा दिख रहा है वो इसकी माँ क्या दिख रहा है पॉलिशन जैसा क्या दिख रहा है मुंह में दे दूंगा जियो को तेरे
Cleo! Has anyone seen Cleo?
ये क्यों बात नहीं कर रहा झाड़ू से मार तेरी माँ का झाड़ू मार आंटी आंटी इधर इधर अरे जब तक इन सबको मारूंगा नहीं आंटी बात नहीं करेगी
By Aphrodite. Cleo better get back here
आंटी
soon.
नहीं यार थोड़ी सी ऐसे जवान है फ्रेंड्स विद Aphrodite to set up
Maybe there's something a mercenary can do for you.
How did you know I needed help?
Anthusa told me you could use a hand.
Cleo, one of our girls, didn't meet me for prayer this morning. She wasn't at home either. I'd go investigate, but I'm not sure what I could do on my own.
She might have been taken.
I asked around. One of our clients said he saw Cleo brought aboard the ship. The men were armed, so there was nothing he could do. I'd pay a lot of drachmi to get her back.
Armed. Take me to the ship. We'll get Cleo back.
अभी क्या करना है
Follow me.
Who do you think took her?
Wouldn't be the first time the Monger's men came after one of us.
अरे उधर चलना है वो सड़ी गई अरे तेरी माँ का और हम ज़्यादा मिशन के बीच में हैं तो मैं पूछता है ये सब सबको मार ही देता हूँ आ जाओ कौन बाकी आ जाओ इसकी तो माँ बहन कर रखी है गेम में यार।
None of us have ever disappeared like this before. Some are worried they'll be taken next.
वो इसके चिकन को कुचल दिया, उसमें भी वो मारने आ रही है तेरी। क्या हो गया? ओके सबसे वर्स्ट लगा मेरे को ओडिसी, मजा नहीं आया यार। ओरिजिन्स का ठीक था, स्टोरी बच्चे के लिए वो रिवेंज ले रहा था। फिनिशिंग भी उसका वो अच्छा था जब वो फिनिश करते थे मेन बॉस को। इसने पूरा वो वक्त ही बदल दिया, स्वाद ही बदल दिया, गेम ही पूरा चेंज हो गया ओडिसी। असैसिन क्रीड जैसी है नहीं, इसमें कुछ होगा। अरे चलना आगे भाई यार, एक तो मेरा ऐसे स्लो हो जा रहा है, दौड़ता है इससे ज्यादा थोड़ा।
That's the boat our client described. Please, get her back safely.
ऐसे क्या तैर के जाओ इसके पीछे? बोट भी नहीं है। शिप को डिस्ट्रॉय नहीं करना है। ओके एक काम करते हैं, डायरेक्ट टीपी मारते हैं। अरे नहीं टीपी के मेरे बोट भी तो है, वही यूज़ करना है यार। कब से मारे जा रहे हैं, तो ये शिप का तो भूल ही गए, शिप भी है अपने पास। अपना ही है ना।
I posted a quest on the ship's board. I have a good feeling about this one. Welcome back. There's a message for you on the board. Came from the Vilos Islands. One of the cultists is there, Alexios. His name is Bovarkis.
You reading my messages, Varnavas?
I may have taken a peek. Did you find what you were looking for in Athens?
A few clues, but this won't be easy.
Well, it's a good start. All we can do now is trust the path the gods have laid out for us.
I'm not the only one looking for my mother. The cult that wanted Nicolaus dead.
अच्छा बोट करना, मतलब अटैक तो करना, पर फोड़ना नहीं है पूरा।
You got that right.
इसके ऊपर चढ़ के उसको लेके आना है। सक्सेसफुली बोट करना है।
Danger. Can never get too comfortable on these waters, though.
बिरयानी खाने का मन हो
Stay
रहा
back.
है।
I'm here to rescue you.
Rescue me. You sunk my boat, pirate.
वाह।
Me, an outlaw. You wound me.
What are you talking about? Mystios, please. We were heading to Mykonos, which is safe. If you'll take me there,
I can pay you the toll I would have paid my crew.
All right, I'll get you there. Next time my crew docks at Mykonos, you can depart. In the meantime, welcome aboard.
Thank you, Mystios. This is what's best, I promise.
Return to arena at the port. Okay. हम तो 700 मीटर ही दूर रहे थे, 1500 मीटर कैसे हो गया?
They'll fire on us if we move any closer.
पता नहीं करते आ जाना, कुछ लेने नहीं है, बहुत जंगली करने का सोचता है ना। डैमेज देखो कितना जा रहा है। अब ब्लू फ्लैग बाप से बकचोदी है बेकार में।
At ease! We are safe here.
What happened? Where is Cleo?
He didn't want to come back.
Your friend didn't need rescuing. She hired that ship to get out of Corinth and go somewhere safe.
So, she's really gone.
She's not coming back. No.
Thank you. I'll let Anthusa know. Guess I'll be alone at prayer tomorrow. You promise she's safe?
You have my word.
चलो अब कुछ है वरना ये अभी इसके जर्नी यहाँ पे एंड करते हैं। सभी 3 आवर हो गए, स्ट्रीम को कर देते हैं सेव। कितना स्क्रॉल करना पड़ा है यार इसके लिए। Okay, so that's it for today guys. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. See you in the next stream. Till then, khatam, tata, bye bye. Peace out.